Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Welcome to the Am I Too Old for This Shit Bowl, starring Gilbert Burns and Michael Morales. It's a tale as old as time. Aging legend with a jiu-jitsu black belt and a heart of gold versus young undefeated tank built like a superhero. We got Gilbert Burns versus Michael Morales. Let's dive in. First up, Gilbert Durinho Burns, stepping in as a plus 575 underdog with a record of 22-8. Man, this guy has fought everybody. Gilbert's fought so many killers he probably has Dana White's number under hazard pay. Former lightweight turned welterweight monster, Burns brings a 3 RD degree BJJ black belt to every fight like it's a cheat code. He's got 9 submissions, and I don't mean sneaky RNCs from back control. We're talking full jiu-jitsu clinic, tournament bracket rolled into one guy type stuff. But that chin is starting to make deals with the other team. Burns has been knocked out 3 times and rocked in fights like he's on a roller coaster with no seatbelt. He's currently on a 3-fight losing streak, and while it's been against elite dudes, those miles on the engine are adding up. You can hear the brakes squealing every time he backs up now. Still, he's got hands, powerful hooks, big overhands. He swings like he's trying to knock the meat off the bone. But when he's forced to strike for long stretches, the speed difference can get exposed. If this turns into a striking affair, Durinho might be praying for a double leg that leads to a miracle. And speaking of grappling, it's still high-level stuff. If he can drag Morales into a ground fight, things get fun, but it's a big if. Next up, Michael Morales rolling in as a minus 850 favorite with a pristine 17-0 record, 17-0. The kind of record that sounds less like a fighter and more like a DC villain origin story. This guy is huge for the division. Built like a fridge, moves like a cheetah, hits like a pissed-off rhino. And if you thought he was all hype, you might be right. But the hype's got hands, knees, and judo throws. Morales came in with a wrestling and judo rep, but surprise, the kid's got hands, fast hands, accurate hands. We're talking PlayStation combo speed with PS5 power. He's knocked guys down, pieced dudes up, and when he does get on top, he drops ground and pound like he's trying to dig to the center of the earth. His takedown defense, solid. His chin, looks good so far. His cardio, also solid. Honestly, his biggest weakness is that we haven't seen him in the fire with a legend like Burns yet. But even then, it looks like he's been forged in a lab by someone who plays a lot of UFC 5 and maxes out every stat. The guy hasn't had to lean on his offensive wrestling yet, but you just know it's waiting there like an unskippable cutscene. He has some good body lock takedowns, and the power, the defense, the range, it's all there. So who wins? If this fight was booked in 2020, I'd be sweating over Morales. But this is 2025 Gilbert Burns, who's still dangerous, don't get me wrong. But starting to look like that old lion the zookeeper makes retire to a wildlife preserve, where the only predator is arthritis. Burns can make this fight tricky if he gets close, gets a trip, and makes Morales play jiu-jitsu chess with Bobby Fischer in a GI. But Morales is bigger, stronger, faster, and has that undefeated glow like a guy who just beat every boss in Elden Ring without dying. Burns probably gets stuck at range eating jabs and body kicks, then either gets dropped or grinded out. And if he shoots desperate takedowns, Morales might send him a return to sender stamp with a forehead elbow. Official pick, Michael Morales by KO. I think Morales keeps it standing, punishes Burns for every failed takedown, and eventually cracks that fading chin. Could be early, could be late, but I think the young buck sends the legend to the shadow realm. Gilbert's a dog, but Morales has the bone, the leash, and the backyard. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.